To showcase GNOME, or GNOME, it's pronounced GNOME, we're going to be looking at the official operating system for this called GNOME OS. Now, GNOME, because it's so simple, you will be getting pretty much the same experience no matter what distro you use with GNOME, unless it's super customized because of the extension system, like Arduino OS and that's the only one I can think of. Oh, Ubuntu is kind of customized, although it's just a little sidebar. Hopefully it changes there it goes. Now the resolution. So this is kind of like the Alt Tab. It's almost like an Alt Tab switcher. This is a very different experience than Windows. It's a very different layout. So here you've got the desktop. There's no desktop icons. You can't you can right click it, do that. Got a top bar. Got a calendar up here. Got the power menu. It's all pretty simple. It's all real easy. Down here we've got a dock. We've got workspaces. Oh, it's no animation. We've got workspaces. You can search maybe that's for searching windows. Here's the file manager. Let's see if I can search it. Oh, that's for everything. It's like Spotlight or something. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. I want the file manager. Open file. Oh, you can search for Unicode characters. That's kind of cool. Yeah, you can do that. Wait, did that search the software store? It did. Wow, that's kind of great. I like this search a lot. This is great. I'm not a GNOME guy, so a lot of this I haven't actually messed with. File manager is pretty simple. Nothing here that would bug me. Let's see something I should be testing. If I make a file, can you not make a file? You can't make a file. Yeah. Two things that some file managers don't get right is being able to make a file and being able to open a file with whatever program you want. If I could make a file, I guess I can. Sure. Now I can. Okay, good. I can open with, and I can choose whatever. That's good. Some file managers don't do that, which is very annoying. Let's take a look at the software store because it's pretty simple and I like it. Now, does GNOME OS have Flatpak? It does. It has Flatpak by default. That's great. You can do updates from here. List installed apps. I haven't added any. This is the default suite of apps that GNOME expects. Yeah, tons of stuff. There is a lot of, in addition to the 101 apps in the official GNOME suite. In fact, let me see if we have a web browser. Oh, they don't have Firefox in here by default. They have their own one. I guess that makes sense for an official GNOME OS. Let me do apps.org. I think that's correct. Yeah, apps for GNOME. These are the core apps. Oh boy. Well, I guess this is a weird, GNOME-specific web browser. I'm not expecting it to be perfect. That's fine. You can use Firefox. Most distros will be coming with Firefox. Or Chromium, I guess. Surprising amount of them use Chromium. But these are all the official ones. These core apps are the ones that are installed by default on most GNOME distros. And then Circle apps are official ones that aren't necessarily going to be installed by default. Yeah, let's try installing an app. Oh, this is flat. Okay, so some of these may be only Flatpak. I have no idea what repos this uses. But GNOME has good Flatpak integration. They'll usually match the system theme, which I was saying, but there's only one system theme, so they better match the system theme. This is really the only appearance settings, which is in stark contrast to KDE, where you can customize our little thing and download other stuff. Here we got light, or I guess default, and dark. And then all these default wallpapers have, all of them have they change based on your mode. So That's kind of cool. But yeah, you got that, and then you got the accent color. Let me get purple. I like purple, and then that's kind of the extent of it. That's as much as you can do. Now extensions. We'll touch on extensions at the very end because that's a rabbit hole. But yeah, we've got to install an app. Open it. Yep, there it is. Let's go to the settings menu. So nothing up there really. Network settings. How in depth is this? Pretty in depth. Yeah, it looks like it has everything Network Manager has, so yeah, that's pretty standard. You can add VPN profiles, WireGuard, OpenVPN, Cisco VPNs. Those are IPsec. Okay, I was kind of confused as what that is. OpenConnect. I've never heard of that before. So if you've got a VPN profile, you can import that. Proxy. Obviously, I have no Bluetooth. This is a VM, so that's not going to do anything. Displays. If your display, a nightlight, yeah. If I had a real display, there would be more stuff here. And if you could do color management, adaptive sync, all the fun things. Variable refresh rate, whatever you want to call it. Audio.
Front, left, right.
Oh man. Why is the audio in my VMs so choppy? It's all of them. I have my Windows audio latency kind of low, which VMware is probably not liking it. Yes, I'm using Windows. Shut up. Change the volume. Like that's, yeah. Change the left and right balance. Alert sound. Yeah, I love how everything is choppy. That makes it really awesome. We got, I guess, some power modes. No idea what backend this is using to actually apply these, so I have no idea what these do. But they're there. It's kind of really, I guess this is the only like power saving, like screen lock kind of thing. Where else would I find that? Privacy and security? There it is, screen lock. Okay, is that the same thing? Displays? Or no, power. Delay. Automatic screen blank. Oh, it's just in 2 places. Okay, that's fine. I guess if you're in here, that'll be a nice thing to have. Location. Don't know what this does. Is it expecting a GPS module? Is it expecting like cellular location tracking? Is it expecting is it just doing like geolocation based on your network connection? I have no idea, but you can turn that on and off. I have no idea what apps would, I guess it would tell you if an app is using it. Trash settings, I guess. Language, date and time, users. Got my, oh, there we go, user account. Remote desktop, you can turn this on. Remote login. SSH. Pretty basic stuff. Accessibility. If you need accessibility stuff, all this stuff is here. Printers. You need a password to edit printer settings. Searching for printers. Will you find my printer? I have a printer. Although I think this is using NAT, so it's not actually gonna find anything because it's not a real LAN. If I bridged my virtual machine to my computer, then it would actually find my printer, which would be cool. This is new. I was writing the thing for GNOME, and I was looking up stuff about it, and people were saying, "Oh, it doesn't support ICC profiles yet," but no, it does. It must have been a new thing. Oh, and it comes with some default ones. Test profile. Okay, well, this is a virtual machine, so it's not a real display, so it may not be. It probably doesn't do anything. Keyboard. Compose key. Yep, that's, you can do, oh, so they do have a shortcuts menu, so you can change some stuff. It's nice. You can search them, that's very useful. Mouse and touchpad. Well-being. I set reminders. Reminder to move around. Duration 3 minutes every 30 minutes. That's interesting. Oh yeah, here you can connect your accounts. I guess that probably connects to the calendar. I don't know where else that would. The calendar app too. Oh, that's full screen. It's huge. Yep, they got a calendar app. Yeah, I guess it would show up in there probably if you connected to calendar. Yeah, so that's calendar contacts files. Files? Oh yeah, you can do that in KDE too. You can connect your Google Drive, although I just use rclone. Show hidden files, Control H is the normal shortcut for that. Got the installer. Search results. Okay, so you can customize that. Notifications. You've got your apps. Permissions are very Android-like. Yeah, if it's system apps won't be sandboxed, but Flatpak apps are sandboxed, and so you can do very Android-like permissions. They're sandboxed like Android apps too. In fact, I think they use a similar library to do that. Hot corner. Obviously, it's sad, the same issue in KDE. The virtual machine doesn't like to do the hot corners because it doesn't actually go all the way to the corner sometimes. Screen edges. This should work though. Yeah. Oop. Nope, it didn't. There it goes. Yeah, it's weird. If I put my mouse all the way to the edge of the screen, it'll like kind of take my mouse off of the screen. Dynamic workspaces. So yeah, if you hit Alt Tab, like Alt Tab is like a classic Alt Tab switcher where it's just that. But if you click this, and there may be a shortcut for it. Oh, right clicking it does the same thing. Then, oop, what did I do? Okay, there we go. Oh, you can scroll through them. There's no animation for this. There should be an animation for this. That would make it a lot easier. Actually, there's no animations at all. Is there supposed to be animations? Okay, I looked it up. There are not animations. There are no animations, but you can add an extension for it. Which, if extensions worked, I probably would have showed that off, but they didn't, and I don't know why. Unlucky. Text editor, it's pretty simple. Oh yeah, most GNOME apps will, you can do per app light or dark theme, which is interesting. Info. Interesting. This button here will show your like whole app screen. This is very, very Android-like. It's got like square with the folders. I could see this being good on a touch screen. Power mode. Oh yeah, you can change the light dark theme from up here. Wired. What is this? Screenshot? Yeah, it's a screenshot. That's cool. Show pointer. Oh, no, I see. So it keeps the pointer where it was. That's useful. Probably if I press print screen or do that too, it will. Okay. Cut to console. Works. There's the console. Yeah, all this stuff's real simple. Not too complex. If you don't need anything super complex, so this is totally a fine choice. Although it doesn't run great on slow hardware. If it didn't write like half the DE in JavaScript, let me show you. There it is. This is the actual UI. And as you can see, it's half JavaScript. You'll see other projects like Cinnamon. If you look at Cinnamon, it's also about 40 to 50% JavaScript as well, because it's a fork of GNOME. Which was always confusing to me. At least they're using their own interpreter for JavaScript called GJS. GJS, probably GNOME.js is what if I had to guess what that stands for. Which is probably more performant than some generic interpreter, but it's still JIT compiled, so it's not going to be super fast, and it's unfortunate. But yeah, it's very, very clean. Good discs. That's pretty much it. It's going to be a short one, because there's not really much to show. It just kind of Now it does what it says it should. Oh, extensions. Yes, I have never touched extensions before in my life. Let's look. There's a website for it, I believe. Figure this out together. GNOME extensions. Shell extensions. What do you mean? What do you mean we can't detect a running copy of GNOME? Well, let's try. User themes. Does someone make an extension that adds themes back? Let's see. Okay, it does work. What do you mean you can't detect a running copy of GNOME? Well, it's frozen. Thanks, small web browser. This is why. Okay, let me just close that. Let me see if I can get Firefox. See how long it takes to install. Actually, it might be a flat pack, but that's not a useful benchmark. Cancel. What did I do? What? There it goes. FlatHub. Installing the flat pack of Firefox, which web browsers don't like to be in flat packs because it's a sandbox in a sandbox. I'll just cut to when it's done. Oh. Open. Alright, it works. Let me go to extensions. Spelled that correctly. There is no minimize button. I was having this issue with another GNOME app, but on KDE. That may have been a change. Oh, of course there's no minimize button. Where would it minimize to? There's no taskbar. There's nowhere to minimize it to. I guess that's something I should have thought about. Like, where would you minimize something? I never really. Yeah, let me open a GNOME app. GNOME app. Yeah, there's no minimize. It's just you close it. Future info here with a short addendum. I never got extensions to work, and you'll see that at the end. I forgot to cover something interesting. On KDE, I showed how GNOME apps didn't look right. It's the same the other way around. If I install, let's find a KDE app. Wait, you spelled it like that. Why do they spell it like that? Calc, and then they called it calculator. As you can see, it is light theme, even though I am in dark theme mode, and it doesn't really match the system style. And the font here is monospaced for some reason. Why is the settings a checkbox? Yeah, this is not how this is supposed to look. As you can see, these look quite different, and then this also doesn't really match. I guess the title bar looks right, but yeah. Now back to the show where I will fail to install extensions on GNOME. Okay. I guess you'd want to just move to a different workspace if you wanted a clear desktop again without closing the app. User themes. Let's see if I can install this. Control. Sure, I'll install the browser extension. Click here to, okay. Continue to installation. Sure. I'll pin it so I can see. Oh, it just opens extensions. User themes. Let me install this finally. What do you mean? Whatever. Install. Well. Oh, okay, so you can just download it. Now what do I do with this? I don't know. Well, if you can get it to work, that's good. But that's GNOME. I think I've covered everything. I'm not gonna go through every single app. That would be kind of pointless. The end.